What's up? Yeah, man. I didn't realize it, but I didn't have any butter, so I had to go to the store. It's like important. So I figured I'd just stream. I already went into the store. I'm just gonna go grab a place to have the bento. I was thinking about going to a park, but maybe we'll just ride over the river. Could just kind of go chill there. Yeah, exactly. Like, you get a serious problem on my hands. I don't know how to get. I'm just seeing if there's a way to just cycle up a little easier. Quite confused about where I'm at. So go. Okay, I see. Yeah, be on the right side of the bike, which is oddly enough the left side of the bike. Polenta and leek? Is that what it said? Hold on, let me look at this. That's really cool. Polenta. I don't know what polenta is. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at this technology. You don't often see a phone booth like that. Italian grits, okay. Huh. Yeah, that's a really cool, like to have a bakery that's making like experimental bread like that, that's actually pretty cool. I don't know how the hell to get through here. Can I just go through? No. Come on, Google. Google 100% thinks I can just cycle straight through that. Stupid robots. Man, I went back and I looked at that photo of that girl in the kimono I took, that photo I took of her yesterday. It came out really good. I didn't think it was as nice looking, but it's like shocking. Or not shocking, just, let's say it's like clean enough looking, like it looks interesting enough that like normies in my world are like, whoa, that looks really good. Huh, that sounds cool. Yeah, man, you got me sold. That Rimming with Gordo is sounding better and better. Yeah, I guess she is a teeny bit out of focus. I think I didn't clean out the thing, so if you use the Pix command, it would be one of the first pictures from yesterday. It's like scroll down to the bottom. I'm not really sure what's real anymore, so I don't quite know how to answer that. Guy looks like he's from the future. Which way do I go if I want to see the actual water? I think go this way. The last thing I need is more things for Godot to be judgmental of. You motherfucker can't eat gluten. screwed up and I put 2 bags on the same side of my bike today. So I've got my groceries on the right side, and I got the bella box on the right side, and the bike is like tilting to the side. I really got to put 1 bag on the right, 1 bag on the left. It's like noticeable the way it makes the bike handle. It's like super, super nice. Oh, hey, there's Mount Fuji. Yeah, man, I'd be going in circles. Little loops. They call me Loopy. Yeah, there's a Fuji. Oh man, it feels good to be able to like go outside and not feel like I'm gonna die. I was so sick last week. Like last week, if you were like, yeah, okay, like when I was ill, somebody was like, here's the pill that makes you just die, so you don't have to deal with this anymore. I've been taking that pill. This fucking sucked. It was bad. Like, oh, I don't know. Is the rest of my life going to be worth what I'm going through right now? Some dark thoughts. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Let me know if the second cam comes online. Looks like it does. It doesn't really give me any feedback if it like connects or not. And then I'll boop. Yeah, dude, I know who he is. He died, didn't he? Like quite a while ago. You see Fuji kind of just barely in the haze there. Yeah, still snowed down. Katie had to go to a doctor's appointment today, apparently. Just like a thyroid checkup thing. Checking that it hasn't grown back, I guess. When I'm on my bike, I kind of miss not having a rearview mirror. I know that sounds maybe weird, but yeah, I'm not sure how often she's supposed to be going. But maybe twice a year? I don't know. I'm actually not totally sure. It's just gonna kind of go down there. But I need to be able to put the bike someplace where it's not gonna fall over, since it's weighted all weird. Will the tire fit in there? Hey. But if it falls, it's gonna tumble down these. It's gonna really fall. It's gonna fall like a boss. This won't work. And that'll be in people's way. Shit. I could just take the bag off. Fuck it. Problem solved. Okay. Come up with a good enough solution for just the few minutes I'm going to be doing this. Oh wait, I gotta get my freaking lunch. Yeah. Jesus Christ, now the bike is starting to fall. This is a pain in the ass. I really fucked the dog on this. Fuck. He won't stop moving. Okay. Just stupid. I put the bags in the bike. I was like, it'll be fine. Totally not fine. Okay. I think everything is in here. Just kind of want to go down by the river and chill. I don't know what the deal is, but this belt that I used yesterday was fine, and today it's not holding my gear up. It's like I lost weight last night. This isn't too bad. Oh, fuck, I forgot my phone. Rawr! Yeah, this Fisher dude's too many things. I've talked about this before, how like, Mamushi, it is lunchtime. I'm just being very dumb. There we go. Sorted. So I don't really have a way to mount the camera anywhere while I sit. So that's gonna be a challenge. But that's one we can overcome. Seems nice. Can see Mount Fuji, see a river. There's no like weird bugs or anything attacking me. And maybe if I just put this here. How's that? Can you see my head? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. This is what it's all about, man. Yeah, I always feel like this is a little bit too much like dark. Did I put on a colorful scarf? Okay, I got a pop. I got a little bit of pop here. But when I wear the black beanie with the black hoodie, I start to feel like I look like somebody's gonna like rob a house, like the Wet Bandits or something. I asked this lady for a spoon because I had a fruit cup. She gave me one of those like paper spoons. It's like a stick, almost, kind of. I was like, I don't think that's going to cut the mustard. That's all she had, though. So I've got just a little chicken bento thing. I don't know if the thing is exposing. There you go. Probably can see it better there. It's just like a yakitori bento. Yeah, it's like yeah, exactly. What's up, McDrew? Dude, I saw you pop into Nomadic's stream today. And this was 339 yen. So I don't know, that's kind of hard to beat. I'm telling you, man, if you guys come to Japan, go in supermarkets. They have microwaves inside of supermarkets almost all the time. So you can just get a bento from a supermarket. It's like way cheaper. Oh, do we have sync issues? If you've refreshed, it's probably not just you. Do we have sync issue? And then this is, let me reboot the mic. Mic should come back online, see if we have sync now. Cool. Yeah. Wonder why that one happened. Zakuro is pomegranate, so I got some pomegranate juice. The pomegranate juice is almost better than or more expensive than the bento, I think. The pomegranate juice is really good. How much was it? Oh, hi man, thanks for the sub. Get you a squeak in a second here. Dude, this is all in katakana. This is a nightmare to read. This is like a line of katakana with no spaces. Found banana. 239. Oh shit, here it is. My finger was over. Oh, it was cheaper than I thought. It was only 176 yen. That's not that bad. Chicken. I think I have a chicken. 9 times out of 10, I have a chicken. There's not a chicken in the normal chicken compartment. Let me check the sub compartment. Aha! Backup chicken compartment. So I streamed using an encoder I don't usually use yesterday, and I did like 9.5 hours or whatever on one battery. It was crazy. I was shocked how good it was. Yeah, I just never think of going to supermarkets when I get a bite to eat, like just like for a bento or whatever. And it's a failure because like you save a lot of money. They're like half the price of what you get at Konbini. And sometimes I feel like it's actually better. Like, I don't know. I don't think they get sourced from the same places. I don't know exactly, but I don't know. I feel like at least the variety is better. But it's a supermarket. For some reason, they feel like, maybe it's just like in my head, but it feels like there's less preservatives or something. What the fuck's this guy doing? He's just throwing things in the river? I know you didn't see it. It's just he just threw these 2 white things in the river. And it's not like he's littering. He threw them like intentionally. Maybe he watches them and sees if a fish like snacks on him or something. There's know where to start throwing his line. I don't know. I always find it interesting how few people do water activities in Japan. Like, it's an island nation with like a zillion rivers everywhere. And you don't really see like kayaking or like canoeing. Like, in some areas, yes, but like not like here. And like, even like down on the Sumida River when we used to live right on that, you wouldn't see like there weren't many people with boats, or like you could even take jet skis in that area and you'd hardly ever see it. And people don't really do water activities. You go to lakes and stuff, and there's not like people have like boats in a lake to the same degree that I saw growing up like in the States. Fishing, kind of, yeah. You do see a significant, like a reasonable amount of fishing, but like beyond that, not really. Like, you have to go to the areas where it's like somebody started like a canoe company and it's like their specialty or something. An older Japanese person once told me that they think the reason is because until like the 70s, the waterways, the lakes and rivers and stuff in Japan were apparently super dirty. So that people kind of started, like, she said that she thinks that in people's minds there's this association with rivers that they're dirty, even though like they've cleaned them up and they're like totally fine now. It's just like something that's like ingrained into society to a degree. Maybe she's onto something, I don't know. See the Chuo line going by. I only have, I mean, I don't know, like, it's not like Amazon level length, you know what I mean? But I mean, how long can they be on an island that's kind of narrow, you know? But there are quite a few rivers that run out of the mountains and down into the ocean, of course. But really, really long. Yeah, I don't think there's. I don't know how many are like navigable. What's that? How do you say it? Like for a ship or something, like to come inward. Like, I don't think you can go very far on any of them. But you don't need to have like a river that you can take a giant ship. Oh, there's like a little airplane over there. Oh, that's cool. Somebody, like, I see like a toy airplane flying around, but you're not really allowed to fly those in Tokyo. So I'm surprised I'm seeing that. I mean, I think you're allowed to. I just don't, nobody does it. One time Katie rented, we did a tour with a kayaking or canoe kind of thing. I can't remember which company. I can barely see it. Hold on. Take a look at this. Then we went around the Sumida. It was kind of cool. See if you can see this airplane. It's like it's kind of in the trees right now, like below the tree line, but it keeps going up above. So I'm just going to wait a second and see if it comes back up. I can't tell if it looks like it's just going in circles though. Maybe it's not. I can't see it now. Maybe it's not powered. Maybe he's just like spinning it around on a line or something. Maybe it landed. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Did you see it jump up in the air? Yeah, there it is. What's going on there? What is that? It's just going in circles. That's not where we'd seen them fly before, no. But I think that's maybe what we're seeing. Just because it's going around in a pretty uniform circle. Is it remote? Oh, or maybe it's a remote control glider. It's pretty nice out. It just went like straight up in the air. Maybe they've got some way of launching it. I don't have any idea how I would get over there. I think it would be a pretty substantial journey. So I'm like a kilometer from a bridge in any direction. I need a boat. Yeah, it must be, they have some way of shooting it. Like it keeps going straight up in the air and then it like goes around for a bunch. But it's gone quite a ways over to the right now. This seems fun. From Chichibu to Niigata. So, okay, so it goes out towards the Sea of Japan. Brazil. Come to Brazil. Brazil's a long way from Japan. It's really expensive to fly there. Sounds like an adventure, though. I'd like to get down some Brazilian food. This was a good bento for whatever, almost free. Yeah, I've had some Brazilian food. I don't know how authentic it is, but there are, interestingly enough, there's a pretty big Brazilian population in Japan. I do not know how to even say the word. I do not know that. But yeah, there's like some Brazilian communities in Japan. And when you go to the towns that they are like living in, it's like stepping out of Japan. It's wild. It's a cool experience. But you can find what I assume is fairly legitimate Brazilian food, just because like everybody around you is Brazilian. Is it a national dish? All right, and I also got a slice of pineapple for like 100 yen, which is probably more than I should spend, but I just wanted some pineapple. I probably don't need the pineapple and the pomegranate juice, but here we are. Let's see if this pineapple messes my stomach up. I feel like pineapple's kind of hard to digest. God, it's good though. So you know how I'm thinking about doing that trip across Japan like in one day on stream? What if I did it on a Honda Dax? Yeah, this is a little expensive. Pineapple's kind of expensive here, to be honest. They grow it in Okinawa. I don't know why. Like, since it's domestically produced. You think it would be, like, more affordable, but I don't know. What do I know? Look up a Honda Dax. Yeah. Like, I've been talking about this for years, and I just never gotten around to it, but I'm going to try to make it happen this year, hopefully. Just driving from the Pacific Ocean to the Sea of Japan, and I want to stream the whole thing and do it in a single day. This is going to be a mess. This is going to leak pineapple juice and it doesn't like seal itself. What can I do? For the time being, I'm going to put it under a rock so it doesn't blow all over the place. And then I'll sort my future out in a minute. I'm not serious about doing it on a Honda Dax, but you should look up a Honda Dax. They're dope. Look at the logo of a Honda Dax. One day I'm going to rent one of those on stream and just go like, we'll just go for a ride. Yeah, if I do the coast to coast thing, it'll definitely be on Scooty. I don't want to have to try. Like, I'm gonna have to carry a lot of batteries with me for the stream. And I don't have any way of carrying a lot of weight on a Honda Dax. I don't know if it'll carry my weight. Yeah, so they make modern Daxes. I think the old ones were like 50 cc's, but they make modern ones that are, I think they're 125. They are a little bigger than like a little mini bike. Like it's not that tiny. Yeah, I know. And I all I've got is a short wiener dog. Yeah, 125, yeah. Yeah, it'd be dope. They're kind of expensive for what they are, though. They're like $7,000 or something, I think. I actually don't remember exactly what they cost. I remember looking at the price and like, ooh. Like you're getting into Scooty territories and not Scooty territory bike. That's a good point. Okay, they're not. I probably should not be looking at this. I do not need to feel like I need to buy one of these fucking things. So looks like they are maybe like $3,000. I'm trying to see how cheap they actually get. Like how much can you get a used what do they cost new? I guess, and then work down from there. Wonder how hard they are to get your hands on. So you can get like one for like 40 mon. What is that these days? It's like $3,000. $2,700. That's not that bad. $2,700, man. We could be Honda Daxing by the end of the afternoon. Oh man, it's all good. I'll be fine. It's just like this. Just fine. Yeah, so yeah, they're cheaper in Japan. Scooty was a lot cheaper in Japan too. Domestic motorcycles and stuff, you get a deal on them in Japan compared to what they cost overseas. So like I'm looking at one right now that's $2,700 new. Yeah. I don't have 2,700 like spare dollar dues at the moment, but it's tempting. X Flame. I don't know, man. It might be Scooty Puff Jr. Junior. The problem with getting a Dax is you need to buy two, because then like I would have to make Katie get a Dax. I think the insurance for those things is like basically free as well, and you don't have to worry about chock-in, like the inspections, like because it's under. I think 125cc is you don't have to worry about getting the inspection done at all. So it makes like the cost of ownership pretty low. You'll park it in the Gencon. Life insurance really isn't my problem, though, is the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm dead, it's not my problem anymore. I don't have any kids. I don't have anything to worry about in that sense. Yeah, she'll be all right. She's a smart girl. And think about, like, Katie's got the potential to pull some rich people. You know what I'm saying? Like if I died, Katie just finds some hot-ass babe, shack up with her, and leech off the rich loot. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If Katie dies, though, I'm fucked. Got to do the taxes and shit. I'm fucked. Completely. It's gonna be hopeless. Okay. This was a wonderful little picnic. If I can just manage to not fall in the river, we'll call it a complete success. Oh, the Bella box is opened. We are sideways. Yeah. No, but I didn't bring any cucumbers either, so it's kind of on me. On the tweak again. Click. In the Bella bag. Oh God, this is heavy. That's where I jammed all my groceries, bananas and stuff in there. And, oh crap. Got a math problem on my hands. Oh, the red, like in the bridge, the distance? In the distance? It's just a bridge. I think that's what you're seeing. I'll zoom in on it with my camera in a second. I'm not. Are you just looking at the the bridge and it looks curvy to you? Like it's just like an arched bridge. Get the bike away from falling down the river, down into the river there. Hold on. Here you go. Do you mean this? Does it make more sense, like looking at it with that camera? Oh, yeah, I mean, it's just like an arched bridge. There's Mount Fuji again. Hold on. There he is. Don't know if I can lower the exposure easily here so you can see it, but yeah, I don't think you can do exposure changes live. It's just barely there. I'll ride down to the bridge and then back, and then I'm probably going to call it a day. Just burn a little bit of bento calorie. Just rolled over my own foot like a moron. Yeah, the bike is like really heavily weighted to the right. I mentioned earlier, I just almost hit the pillions or whatever those things are called. Pillions. Bollards, yeah. So pylon is also the word used for like a person that rides in the back of a motorcycle. Is it the same word? Oh, it's so nice. I just want to be out all day. I don't want to go home. It sucks. See what work. I don't know if it is exactly the same word. It's something like that. I don't know. It sounds derogatory when you when you say it though about a person. Like, oh yeah, that person is one of these things. I think it's better to say passenger. This feels nicer. This is a nice little spot to maybe sit and just enjoy a bento or something. It's kind of covered, but not really. Not gonna make it back on the backside. My bicycle's booty too thick. It's not Tony Hawk, bro. They're grinding that shit. I mean, you could in theory. I mean, I see what you were seeing though. Yeah, it made it look like that was the actual bridge. You see why I was like, it's not a big deal. I wasn't quite thinking the same thing you were thinking. Jiminy Cricket. They named a car after a cricket. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that Jiminy back there is 248 mon. You can get a lot of Honda Daxes for that. You get a Honda Dax and have 200 mon in your hand. What can I do about this? It keeps pulling the stupid camera. It's really annoying. Like literally golden bananas. Oh wow, you guys aren't the only weebs in town? Sorry, that might have been a word. JDM weebs are a different breed though, right? Like there's different like subgenres of weeb. Let's see. Well, after it's, how old can they be? Yeah, like if it's over like 25 years old, like how long have they been making Jiminy's? Yeah, like, we gotta come up with some way to talk about these different weebs. I've never thought about this before. I just kind of always grouped them together, but that's rude. You got JDM weebs, you got anime weebs, and you got like kind of video game weebs, like Nintendo weebs. I guess that's kind of where I would fall into a category. Something in my teeth. Tenga weaves. Is Tenga a Japanese thing? I never thought about it. I guess it is, isn't it? FGC? Oh god, the gooning? What is that? Isn't that just like all masturbating all day or something? It's like some word that I've seen a little bit of, but I haven't like bothered to look it up exactly. I'm just kind of reading it by context. Is it called gooning or something? Fucking internet. Oh, just like means masturbating. Okay. Fighting game community. Oh yeah, okay. There's another subgenre for sure. I'm gonna pedal on up. What about weebs that go so hard into weebdom, they end up folding into being like huge into Korean shit? And I don't mean like the basic bitch weebs that don't know the difference. Oh, I didn't see him. Maybe it was. It wouldn't surprise me. Dude's like always spooking around the corners. You know, like there's like certain people who like mix Japanese and Chinese and and like Korean and Japanese and Chinese culture all just gets blended in their heads and they don't know what the difference is. That's like basic, that's really basic shit. But then you have weebs that go hard and they go so hard they end up K-pop fans. It's a quaint little koban. Oh, Beijik was about very good. Good callback. Oh yeah. Like the kind of weebs that are like, I'm willing to go slaughter dolphins to help keep Japan's culture alive. Like I will be in the waters. I'm gonna stab a dolphin in the fucking brain. Like my spiritual forefathers or whatever the fuck they say. Sorry the camera keeps turning. I gotta come up with something for this. A screwdriver would be the solution. The way the camera slowly turns, it's like watching a typewriter or like a cartoon character eat corn, like goes over to the side, and then ka-chung, take it back. And then it'll go slowly to the right as the corn on the cob gets munched. We just found out what kind of weeb taco is. What kind of weeb is the weeb that what's the kind of weeb that makes videos of themselves speaking Japanese and like, look at everybody's so shocked. Wow. I think that'd be a special type of weeb. Getting the clicks weeb. All right, dudes, we're gonna probably raid Nomadic. I think he's out all day today. There's a little bakery right there. Yeah, man, that's what I gotta do. Look, they told me my Japanese is good and they lied. Well, I'm sure somebody has parodied this. Somebody has probably parodied this already, but like an Asian person who just speaks English should make the same kind of videos in places and like somehow make it a parody of those other people. Gonna throw a raid to Luke. He is doing a big bike adventure of some sort today. And I didn't see what he was up to at the moment, but anyway, tell him what's up when you guys get there. Ask him what kind of weeb he is. And now we awkwardly wait. I would stay out longer, but I have groceries in the back bag that probably shouldn't be not in a freezer. So, also, I really should go home and edit video. Oh yeah, he's a booba figurine weeb. That's true. That's another one. Yes, I will. You too. Thanks, guys. It was a bit of a quick one today, just about an hour. I'll put yesterday's VOD on the VODs channel in a few minutes, I think. I'll upload it today. Should be done downloading, I hope. Takes a long time. Twitch is so slow. You can check out the VODs there. Bye, guys.